Hey VC, Jack here. Welcome back to Vinyl Martini. I'm going to do two things in this video. I am going to give you a contest update and I am going to get back to my alphabet thread. But first of all, I want to thank everybody who has posted an entry in my contest. If you don't know, I am running a contest right now celebrating 2 years in the vinyl community. I am making a donation to the charity of your choice, your local charity or your national charity, I don't care. I'm just overwhelmed, man. This is fantastic. I've got 39 entries so far, way surpassing anything I ever thought. Today is the I don't even know what day is it. It's the 19th of February today. You've got until midnight, the 23rd of February, your time, wherever you are in the world, to get your entry in. If you've been postponing this or didn't fit in your queue, I totally understand, but I've got 39 entries, like I said. I'd like to get over 40, so if you haven't done it yet and you've been meaning to, you still got a few days to go. I'm going to do the draw with a special guest on Saturday afternoon, the 24th. So I just want to mention that the channels that have provided entries. This is fantastic. So many old friends and so many new friends. So let's just, without further ado, it's a long list. Steve at All the World's a Stage. Catherine from Catherine S. Mike from MGK Boston, Morton from Morton Ostad, Art from North Carolina Vinyl Picker, Rob from Northern Revolutions, Darcy from Darcy Ska, Doug at Doug Anderson, Anthony from Gambler 812, Ben from Ben Rankins, Joe from Racer Records, Mike from Mike Vinyl Spiral, Gary from Physical Format Rock and Roll, Christian's back to doing videos after some eye surgery. Good to have you back, Christian. He's at CGC Vinyl. Andy from Andy's Rambles. Chris at Chris from Record Talk. Aaron from Aaron Mutha Alamar. Brian at Embryonic Robot. Rob from Rob Walker Let the Music Play. Joachim from Midlife Crisis Rants. Jack from The Vinyl Voyage. Mark from Twanger's Turntable. Dale at Gatefold 33, Steve took time from packing all his records up to do an entry for me. Thanks a lot, Steve. And his channel, of course, is Steve Carlson. Scott from No Solutions, Tony at Two from the Trunk, Rachel from Rachel's Ghost. Wow, Rachel did one, man. That was surprising. Not surprising. I'm very welcome. Mike from Berwickshire. Mike won my contest last year. Boz from That Vinyl channel. Mark from Mad for Vinyl, Nick from Nick's Buddy Vinyl. That's a hard one to say. In case you don't know, a buddy is a sandwich in England. So that's what a buddy is. Steve from the Ralstonians Music Lounge, Robert from Robert's on My Turntable, Rob at Rob Eisen, Jan from Pops and Clicks, Bill from Bill Vinyl Lists, Curtis from Young LP Lovers, Mark at Rediscovering the Beatles, and I just noticed that Alex just dropped a video just before I started taping this, and Alex is at Beer and Vinyl. So Alex, I'll be watching your video while I am uploading this one to the cloud. So thank you very much for that. I'm overwhelmed. That's a fantastic response. Old friends, new friends. I have subbed all the shout outs, so I should mention what the parameters of this contest are. First of all, you have to do 2 shout outs to 2 channels that you think deserve more subscribers. And then I want you to show a discography from one of your favorite bands. Hopefully somebody that doesn't get a lot of love in the VC, but it can be anybody. You can do the Beatles, you can do the Rolling Stones. I don't care how short the video is. I don't care how long the video is. I will be watching the whole thing. You can guarantee that. So thank you so much. Again, if you haven't done an entry, get an entry in. Yeah, that's about it. That's all the housekeeping on that one. So I am going to do the letters P and Q today. Jakob has started this thread. I've been doing this for a while. I got away from it, so I am back into it. So the letter P, let's just go through these quickly because I don't want to, I've been doing some long videos with this collection that I've been shown. How about Public Image? There's one that you don't see very often. This is Live in Tokyo, Public Image Limited, John Lydon's band. It's a double album. Bought this in Marseille for the big price of 25 euros. I don't normally spend that much on a record, but when I saw that, I just had to have it. Fantastic record. Public Image. Next, how about some Procol Harum? Is it Procol Harum or Procol Harum? I guess if you're in the UK, you might call them Procol Harum, but we use the hard A here. But this is their, I think their fourth album. I believe it's their fourth album. So third or their fourth. And everybody thinks it's called Home. It's not called Home, it's called Whoosh. But great record. There's a couple of fantastic Robin Trower songs on here. Whiskey Train and About to Die. Great record. Fantastic. You should have it. If you find this one, I've got a pretty nice copy here I found in Europe. Great record. How about some early Pretty Things? Still in the shrink, as they say. Yeah, I think this is a 1967 release. Pretty Things never got the recognition, at least in North America, that they should have. Great band. I've got most of their stuff on Swan Song and a few others. Pretty Things, 1967. A band that I'm pretty late to the party on, I must say, but I've been picking up their records every once in a while for the last couple of years, but this is the great Porcupine Tree. Fantastic prog band, art band. This is called Lightbulb Sun. It's a double album. I've got about 6 or 7 Porcupine Tree albums. I'm trying to get them all, but sometimes they can be a little pricey here in Canada. So every once in a while I treat myself. A band that I used to, I never paid any attention to, but this is Poco. I picked up a Poco record for, I think maybe this one here for $1 in the dollar bin. And they are really, really good. Country rock, California country rock. I am not a big fan of Timothy Schmidt. I think he joined them for a couple of records and then went on to the Eagles. But this is without Timothy Schmidt. It's got a nice cover. And they're on Epic Records. Great country rock. They really know how to kick it, that's for sure. A band I picked up at a record fair for a couple of bucks. I don't know anything about them. This is the only album I have. The band is called Promised Land. Kind of post-punk. Trying to build up my post-punk records. I think everything after the punk thing went on can be called post-punk. But anyways, Play Dead. Great record. Another guy that doesn't get much love in the VC, this is Sean Phillips. His record, Second Contribution. Sean Phillips is a singer-songwriter. He is actually from Texas, lived in Italy for many, many years. Lived in, I think, primarily Italy. He is back in Texas now, and I think that he is I'm going to say he's joined the ranks of the paramedics. He's found a second career. Anyways, really interesting guy, great singer, great guitar player, Sean Phillips. And I am going to show a Graham Parker record. This is still in the shrink with the hype sticker, and this is Live, Alone in America. I'm a big fan of Graham Parker. I think I have about 13 of his records. I'm missing some of his CDs from the 90s, of course. They're hard to find. But this is just him solo with an electric guitar on stage. He went through some very, very fallow years there after his early success. But I followed him all along. Always a quality guy. Fantastic writer and singer. Graham Parker. Another one of my favorite blue-eyed soul singers, I guess. Great Robert Parker. He's not Parker. Not Robert Parker. He's Robert Palmer. This is his album called Pressure Drop, I think. Yes, it's Pressure Drop. My title is worn off the back, but fantastic kind of dance flavored record. I think this is his second record. Yeah, I think it's his second album, but he's backed by on about 80% of the cuts on here. He's backed by members of Little Feat. That was his backing band. Fantastic record if you can track this down. Kind of a cheeky cover. Oh well, maybe they'll make me take my my video down. I hope not. Okay, those are my P's. My Q's are a little bit thin on the ground here, so I will show a band that I am not crazy about, but I have about 3 of their records. And this is Queen, News of the World. I forget who one of my buddies just showed this. Great, great inner there on the gatefold. And yeah, fantastic drawing on the outside. I always joke about Queen. They're not that bad. I mean, they're really popular. I know people just absolutely love them. So I've got a couple of Queen records. Band from the Bay Area, San Francisco. It's the only Quicksilver I have, and this is a Quicksilver anthology. It's a double album. Pretty good. Pretty easy to find, but always in really shitty shape. I bought this new a long, long time ago. So, nice album. Quicksilver Messenger Service. And finally, somebody else that also showed this, I think. Was it Art? The Big Chief, North Carolina Vinyl Picker? I think so. I think he found another copy of this, but this is Quatermass on Harvest Records, prog rock, space rock maybe. I've had this for a long time. I bought it in the delete bins, cheap, for about $2 many, many years ago. Great band. Pretty hard to find. I don't know if it's worth a lot of money, but it's worth some money. Not that that matters. It's, like Mazzy says, it's the music stupid. So, Quatermass from now that I said that, I won't be able to find the date, but I'm going to say 1972 or I'm going to say 1972. That's my guess. Final answer, 1972, so Quatermass. So there you go. There's my alphabet thread. Thank you, Jakob, for setting that up for us all. I'm going to be getting back to the thread after I do my concert announcement. But not my concert announcement. I'm not having a concert. I'm running a contest, a competition, as they say in Great Britain. So please, I'd really appreciate you seeing another entry, another couple. Let's get up past 40. That would be fantastic. That would be such a success. Anyways, till Saturday afternoon. Thanks for watching me. This is a little bit shorter. I am under 13 minutes, so you know how I like to blab. Cheers, and I'll see you guys next time.